Have you ever noticed that the more you try to be cool, the more anxious you end up feeling? In today's video, we're going to do a simple little exercise to help you feel a bit more confident in situations like that. Hey, I'm Seb. I'm a former social anxiety disorder sufferer, and since 2009, I've been helping my clients to go from social anxiety to feeling calm and relaxed in social situations. And today, I want to tell you a story of a client I worked with just yesterday. And we were talking about the topic of being cool. Like, I noticed that during the session, he was trying to impress me by showing off the attractive women that he was dating at the time. And as I noticed that pattern and called that out, I asked him, where else in your life do you behave in that way? And he gave me a couple of examples. I'm like, how does that make you feel when you're trying to impress them in that way? Which had him think, right? And he felt insecure. And I told him, okay, now think of a time when you were around a particular person and that person was trying to be cool. What kind of vibe did you get? Or what was your judgment or your sense of this person? And he was like, well, kind of like he's a try hard, he's a wannabe. I'm like, exactly. Do you want to come across in that way? Obviously, he didn't want to come across in that way. So I said, okay, so what we're actually after is addressing the need inside to have to be cool, to need to be cool. And we want to get to a place where you feel that it's okay to not be cool. When other people think that you're not cool and you're cool with that, so to speak, you're all right with that. That's what leads to freedom. Now, this need to be cool for him actually started really early on. TV shows that he had seen where there was one nerdy guy and one cool guy, and the desire to be cool was born. And throughout his life, obviously, conditioning taught him that being cool is really important. And even though this is a guy already in his 30s, he still felt that I have to impress people feeling. And when we started addressing that and the underlying feeling that, hey, if I don't impress people, if I'm not considered cool, then I'm not that valuable, then I'm not good enough. And by shifting that, he ended up feeling calm, relaxed, at ease, and imagining other people thinking he's not cool. He was cool with that. That didn't bother him, didn't trigger any reaction anymore. That's what we're after. Now, that was about a 45-minute exercise that we did, where we have about 2 minutes. But let's see how far we can get you in just 2 minutes. All right, now in the following exercise, I'll be using the best of psychology and EFT tapping and energy psychology and intention tapping. Now, there's all sorts of things. You do not need to know what that is, but these techniques actually allow for you to overcome your social anxiety completely and feel calm and relaxed in social situations. Now, I just want you to follow along, do what I do, follow the instructions, just see what happens, okay? It's just a little experiment. Start right now by closing your eyes. I'll do it with you. And think about being around someone or some group where you really feel the need to be cool. And just connect with that feeling. Like, I need to be cool. And you might even rate it, how strong that urge or that desire or need is on a scale of 0 to 10. And open your eyes. Just tap here on the side of the hand and just repeat after me out loud. Just say, I feel the need to be cool. I have to be cool. Logically, perhaps I know it doesn't make sense, but emotionally, I'm propelled to behave that way. And I've been doing that for a long time. And I release all my resistances and aversions to letting go of this pattern of being cool, trying to be cool. Good, tapping on the beginning of the eyebrows. I release all my emotional attachments to being perceived as cool. I have to be cool. There's nothing more important in life than being cool. I don't know. There's a part of my being that feels the need to be cool. And I'm connecting to that part of me on the arms, and I'm letting him know you no longer have to resonate, identify, or connect with that. Everything that caused or contributed to you feeling that need happened. And it's over, and it's in the past. And it's safe and okay to let that go now. And I accept you just the way you are right now. I don't know. If I'm not cool, they won't accept me. If I'm not cool, I'm not good enough. What if I am good enough even when I'm not cool? No, I'm not. Though what if I am? I'm not cool. And I should be cool. I release all my emotional attachments to I should be cool. Now, I want you to think again about that scenario with, around people or a person where you feel that need to be cool. And notice how it feels. Notice if you have any tension in your chest or, in your solar plexus or, pressure somewhere or sinking feeling in the pit of your stomach. Just notice what you're aware of. And focus on that. Focus on that discomfort in your body. Our emotions are often felt physically. And then you should tap on the collarbone and just say, I restore the right energy flow to that area. On the arms. What if I don't need to be cool anymore? Wrist point. The harder I try to be cool, the less cool I am. Top of that. If I stop making being cool so important, it becomes less big of a deal to me. And then I become more easygoing. By caring less about being cool, I actually become more cool. I release all my emotional attachments to being cool. Good. Take a deep breath in. Relax. All right. Now, we've done some exercises to kind of soothe and calm down your nervous system. So we brought up the issue, and then we did some exercises to calm and soothe your nervous system. Now, when you check in with that same thing you checked in before, so that person or that group, what do you notice now? Do you still feel the same intensity? Does it feel different? Does it feel worse? Is it neutral? Do you feel calm? There's different kinds of things that happen when you do this. Obviously, I do this over a video. That's why I just give you small little bits of it. But when you do this in the right way, you can get to a point where you imagine it, it's neutral. And then you go out into the real world And you'll either find that it's neutral too, and you're just calm and at ease, and you don't feel that urge to try to be cool and impress people, or you find that it's less. And then you just go back and you continue these exercises until it's not there anymore. And you're actually calm being you. Now, this is I don't want to overstate what is possible. It's possible to get to that place. It's not going to happen with 5 minutes of doing these exercises, but it's something that you can get to. Now, if you're interested in learning how to get to that place and how to not just let go of this pattern of trying to be cool, but actually feel calm, relaxed, and at ease and safe to be you in any kind of social situation, then get my free course, The 7 Secrets to Social Confidence. You can get it by going to bit.ly/social confidence now. And if you want to get an example of what an amazing transformation can be possible, check out one of these video testimonials of people who struggled with severe social anxiety disorder for the longest time and overcame it. Check it out. See you soon.